Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, depending where you are in the world. My name is Evangelist Matthew Branson. In Matthew's Gospel, it talks about Jesus telling the disciples quite clearly not to be hypocrites, to talk about fasting and babbling like pagans. And he's right, obviously he is. The Lord also tells us in Isaiah 56 verse 8 that to use fasting as a tool to object and to cry out for help against those things that are holding you in bondage. That's why we fast. For many centuries, for thousands of years, Christians have fasted and will continue to do so. So I'm going to ask you to join me on the 9th of August to the 12th of August, obviously this year, from 6 a.m. till 6 p.m, not eating a thing and pulling it in prayer, but we need God's help right now. How many more children are going to be murdered? How many more innocent women are going to be raped? There's been 45 assassination attempts on England and America since 9/11. They say that Islam is a nation and a religion of peace, but actually Islam, the word means to submit. They submit to Muhammad, they submit to Allah, they submit to a satanic force that tells them in their own Quran that to take the head of the infidel. Over 100 verses in the Quran say to murder their enemy, and yet Christians are told by our Messiah to love thy enemy and ask for forgiveness and to forgive those people. So I want to, rather than get angry about this situation and march and ridicule other faiths and other religions, I want us to pray for judgment. After all, anyone who mocks God is straight away judged. All you got to do is look at the Olympics. God does not stand by while his children and believers are murdered. But those who have run away from God and call themselves Christians or are anything but, and confuse themselves with LGBT and denominations and religious orders, rather than actually having faith in the Almighty, that's where the trouble begins. In order to have faith, you need to stretch out with faith, and you need to have self-sacrifice and supplication and understanding that we need change. This country for over 3,000 years has been a Christian nation, so why should that change right now through bad leadership? 9th to the 12th of August, let's pray and fast 6 a.m. till 6 p.m. Okay, join me.